place, a new home for a while. Let me feel alive.
What do we have to try to get done this week?
Well, number one, have fun.
Which way to the car?
That way.
Which way? Which way's that?
The right.
Okay.
The right hand there.
Okay.
I only know that because I could see cars.
Oh. Check.
Maybe we should test out our new Hollywood rack and take the e-bike somewhere for a bike ride or something.
There is a great trail in Blacksburg I'd like to try. I'd like to take you there.
Oh, wow.
It's called the Huckleberry Trail.
Oh, that sounds interesting. Do they have any interesting things there? Like lakes or ponds or anything like that? Or
We'll find out. I know they're cows.
moo.
It goes all the way, like, from one side of it is around Virginia Tech and the farm area, and then the other side goes all the way to Christiansburg. So I'm sure there's going to be some interesting things to see. I don't know.
That's good.
We'll have to find out.
And then we should probably work on some projects.
You know what that means? Another trip to Home Depot.
It's always one more trip. you can't go just once.
With projects, it's always one more trip to Home Depot.
Well, you know what other stores we have available? We have Harbor Freight.
Oh, yeah. You know, there are some things that I've seen on Instagram that Harbor Freight has for RVs, and I really want to check those out. There's supposed to be some really good buys right now. I'm interested in seeing what they've got. And you know what else they have?
What's that?
Hobby Lobby.
We may be overweight, just in organizational totes.
Well, I guess we better get to it and finish packing.
Find a place for all this stuff.
Maybe we should downsize.
We have been downsizing. What are you talking about? Have you seen the stuff that we've got to put in storage and stuff to donate? We have been downsizing.
Didn't weigh it, though.
No. No, but I think it's a fair assumption. It weighed a lot. It's all the heavy stuff. We're getting rid of all the heavy stuff.
Definitely.
All right, let's get to it.
Well, that's full of coats and other things. No, that's the electrical
That's not gonna
fan.
work.
Maybe up here? Oh, yeah, this doesn't have anything in it yet. We'll put it up here. That way it's ready to go. And only I can reach it.
I was gonna say there's no way Amy will ever reach it. What are you doing? Hey, handsome. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Apparently it's film time. Today we're headed to the Cascade Falls in Pembroke, Virginia. It's kind of interesting, the Cascade Falls. I'm not sure how big they will be because, you know, I'm from Washington State where, as you can hear Amy laughing in the background, the Cascades are a whole mountain range that go from sea level to about 14,000 feet at Mount Rainier. So I'm not sure what the Cascade Falls will be like here in Virginia, but we're going to go find out. So I am going to go grab my hiking shoes and my workout gear, and we are going to go to these falls. Hopefully they will be impressive, but you know, I have my doubts. What do you think, Amy? What? She seems unimpressed with my joke about the mountains and, you know, versus the, you know, hills and stuff like that in Virginia. So we're gonna go out and have some fun.
Oh, but first, breakfast.
GoPro turned off because it's too hot. Yeah.
Oh, All Trails has failed us again this time. It said a 2 mile, and I quote, easy hike. Oh no, sorry, 4 mile. 2 miles out and 2 miles back. That's also what the trailhead said, but it is not what our Fitbit said.
5.8.
Yeah. And let me tell you, you felt that extra 1.8 on a 80-degree day. I have to say though, this is exciting. Sorry, this is not your best side, but as I'm recording, but I am pretty excited about this. This is big news for us. After being in an RV for 3 years without a washer and dryer, even though it's going to be compact. I mean, I know a lot of people are naysayers about it, and you know, they say that they don't work as well, blah blah blah. To have some means of washing and drying your clothes in your own RV, guys, that's just a game changer on so many levels for us. So I'm pretty excited about this. So we've been struggling to find a tray for our washer dryer combo that we're installing, but I've got a tip for you. Camco doesn't make it. Camping World, like the RV places, don't have it. If you're looking for one that's for a compact, a 22 by 22, we've got you covered. So here's the Funnel King drip tray 22 by 22, and it's 1.5 inches deep. This is not actually for a washer and dryer. It's actually for a vehicle. Now I gotta go in and see if I can find the washer kit, so wish me luck.
So I notched the back corner for the power cord here with my Ryobi tool. These are for cutting out drywall and wood, cutting in, doing plunge cuts for doing electrical boxes. These are really awesome tools to have.
Success! I got the washer kit, so now we're ready for this install. Then for the all-important stop for treats, you gotta have errand day treats to reward yourself for all the hard work. And don't worry, I didn't forget Mike. Did you want to reenact that one more time? Tell me one more time what my instructions were?
Well, I needed you to slide between my legs and pull out while I lift it up.
That's not what you said before. Oh, you're
the cardboard, you know, pull out the cardboard.
Pull out the cardboard.
I was like, can you get between my legs and pull the cardboard out while I lift this thing up?
It's so compact and light, though.
It's so compact and light. So light.
You're going to need a shower after this.
Maybe I can get in the washing machine.
Oh, my gracious.
So it looks like it's an hour and 12 minutes just to do the tub clean cycle. It's definitely running.
Is it weird though that it's a little scary to me to hear the sound of running water in the RV? Because it just that's not typically a sound you want to hear.
No.
So guys, big day in Today Is Our Adventure household. I'm washing our first load of laundry in our own home for the first time in 3 years. 3.5 years. And that may not seem like a big deal, but I am so excited about it.
Pro tip, guys, try to bring you the good, the bad, and the ugly of RVing, and I'm gonna give you the mistake I made so that you guys hopefully don't make it in the future. I put ethanol-based gasoline in our generator, and why that's bad, and I learned this, I didn't really know that, I thought ethanol, gasoline, whatever. But and it's fine for your vehicles, your normal car, your RV, whatever, it's fine for those because you use them all the time, assuming of course you do, and they run all the time, which means that gunk that builds up from the ethanol gasoline burns out of the carburetors and the fuel injectors and stuff like that. What it doesn't do is it doesn't get a chance to burn out when you do have a generator, and the generator only runs very infrequently. So what do we have to do? We have to go down to Home Depot and we have to get some carburetor cleaner, and I need to take apart the carburetor and clean the injectors and the carburetor bowl out so that we can use our generator again. Now this time I'm vowing that on my dual fuel generator that we will not use gasoline anymore, because I think most places are completely ethanol based now. I know that you can get some non-ethanol based gasoline some places, but I'm just going to use straight propane from now on.
Did you ever think we would need so many organizational totes?
No, I didn't think so. We better, go have ourselves weighed though, because we may be overweight just in organizational totes.
You can't be overweight with plastic organizational totes. You're being so... We're about to be run over. But I was going to ask you, did you mumbo jumbo up those?
Oh, I certainly did. Mumbo jumboed them up, mixed them all up.
You mixed them all up. By the way, I'm not sure if by the time we publish this if they'll still be a great deal. But right now, Hobby Lobby has a great deal on organizational totes.
40% off.
Not a sponsor yet, but call us. Ah, and here's what I was looking for. And this is only... See anything tasty? No, they don't have much in the way of... Huh? Can you move around a little bit slower? Yeah.
A new place, a new home for a while. Let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back. Take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by. Life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel so alive. As I reach out to the sky. I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way. My way. My way. My way. My way. Cause I found my way. My way. My way. My way. My way. I found my way. I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way. I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way. My way. My way. My way. My way. Cause I found my way. My way. My way. My way. My way.
This is storage. This stuff here is storage. And then over there we have a sort pile.
Okay.
This
This is storage stuff, and it's not going back into the RV. I don't think.
and some more storage stuff over here. Hey guys, so as we're finishing out our time in Virginia here, we're going to finish packing out our Brinkley, get that all loaded up, and put the rest of the stuff in storage, and then we're going to head out. And we got some big news. We are headed towards, well, next we're headed to North Carolina for a little brief stay, and then we're going to head over to Tennessee where we're going to do another major upgrade. I'm not going to tell you what it is now, as you'll have to stay tuned for that, but I'll give you a hint. We're having the dealer do it because we don't want to avoid our 20-year warranty. So maybe that'll be a little hint as to what's happening next. So if you like this content, please remember to like and subscribe. It really helps our channel out, and it's free. And if you want to check out another one of our videos, we have our previous vlog video, which gives you a full tour of this Brinkley 3400, including the back deck where I'm at now. So if you want it, check it out. I'll put it right up here.